everyone, and welcome back. My name is Cassie Essery, and this is Learn With Us. Please excuse my casual outfit for today, as it is a grading day, and I really like getting to just wear whatever I feel like. But as we know, looks don't always matter, but they kind of matter, at least a little bit, especially with today's topic. Today we are going to be talking all about classroom decor. Does it really matter? Well, let's find out. Just a quick disclaimer. I know that this is my opinion and it does not mean that other people's opinions about this subject are invalid. It's just something that I think we need to talk about, and it's not very controversial, but I may say some things that not everyone's gonna like, and that's okay. But I do have some tips that will help you be intentional about how to decorate your classroom in a meaningful way. So here we go. So the first thing about classroom decor is choosing your colors and theme. I know that you spend a lot of time at school, and so your classroom should be a place that reflects a little bit of you and a place that you should feel comfortable at. But it also needs to be a place that your students feel comfortable. It needs to be inviting. Seriously. I've seen a lot of cute looking classrooms with all their polka dots and yada yada, but it is really stale. Like black and white. I think a lot of us teachers feel pressured to make our classroom look like our house, or at least the way that we would want our house to look. Maybe modern, maybe farmhouse, whatever. There are a million different themes out there. If you haven't seen them, check out Teachers Pay Teachers. Seriously, super, super cute stuff. But besides that, this classroom does not need to look like your house. Seriously, this is a classroom. Okay, we want them to feel at home, but we want it to make it feel like a learning place. And if it looks just like your house with your couch and your pillows and your plants, which plants, don't get me wrong, plants are awesome. But it does need to look like a classroom, and it needs to feel like a classroom. Comfortable, but a place where they can be productive. Remember, this is for them, not for you. I personally have chosen to have sort of a rainbow room color scheme, and it didn't really mean to be like that at first, but I realized that these are a lot of comfortable colors that kids will feel bright and awake and welcome when they come in, and that's important to me, and so I wanted to reflect that in my classroom decor. So just put some thought into it. The next thing we're going to talk about is signs. Signs and posters that you put on your walls. They need to reflect what you are teaching them, what they are learning, okay? You cannot just have a bunch of cutesy little pictures and signs of pretty fancy quotes all over. It doesn't really matter if they're not learning what they're supposed to be learning. You can always decorate with anchor charts and things like that. Instructions, expectations, there are a million ways to decorate while still setting it towards a goal of some sort. So my next point is that whatever font you decide to use for your signs, expectations, your supply labels, it needs to be readable. Seriously, people, it needs to be readable. You cannot just have this cutesy curly cursive sign with all of these pretty words that no one can read. It is literally just taking up valuable space on your wall. So make sure that whatever font you use, it is readable. If you are teaching K through 2, you should not have a cursive font for your supplies, for your books, for your expectations. You want them to be able to understand what it is you are trying to communicate to them. Seriously though, it doesn't benefit you or the kids. So just make sure that it's in a readable font. The last thing we're going to be talking about today regarding classroom decor is inspirational posters. Now, we already talked about, can they read it? You should still be asking yourself that question. Not because of the font, but because of the content. You have seen those pictures of those classrooms with those beautiful inspirational quotes on the wall. Too bad the kindergartners can't even read it. Don't put inspirational posters all over your room if they can't read it yet. Now, caveat, you can put them up if you're going to explain what they mean. If it is a part of your classroom motto, then please do it. I have nothing against inspiring children, obviously, but you want to set them up for success. Once again, don't take up valuable space on your walls, filling it up with things that don't mean anything to them, right? It's kind of a waste. Don't do it. Really, all that I'm trying to say about classroom decor is make it comfortable for the kids. Make sure that it is a place where they can be successful, and that includes the things that you set up for them in that space. Whatever font or colors or whatever you put on the walls, just make sure that it is beneficial to them. It doesn't have to be all about you and everything that you want your classroom to look like. Now, there's nothing wrong with putting a lot of effort and time and creativity into making your classroom beautiful. That is not what I'm saying at all. And if you have done that, then that's wonderful. Just be thinking, is this beneficial to my students? Are they going to feel safe and comfortable here? And are they going to be able to learn? Am I setting them up for success? And if all of those things are checked off, then that's amazing. Yay, you! So if this inspired you to change something about your classroom or the way that you're going to set it up, maybe in the fall or even just after Christmas break, let me know below what you're planning on doing to make your classroom be comfortable and help your students succeed. So if you've stuck with me through this crazy opinionated video, yay you! Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this that help inspire you to be a better teacher and your students to be successful, then subscribe down below. It's free. I'd love to have you back. I post new videos every single Tuesday. So gives you something to look forward to after Monday. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye!